Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Chess bringing a new video on Duel, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit more of a serious video, showing casing my KC Cup deck and doing some duels for you. And I know it's a Cyber Angel deck, but it seems to be working really well, and I know a lot of other YouTubers and other people are using Cyber Angels themselves for the simple fact they're just that good. I'd say it's the #1 deck in the game so far, and it's based around Saffira, Queen of the Dragons, and getting your Dakini, and just the normal, Cyber Angel stuff. And we're running one of these as well, because what you can do is bring this out into the field and destroy all set spells and traps, and it can really screw over Gladiator Beasts and other stuff. We've got 3 Hero of Light, and what this does is protect your fusion monsters when it's in the graveyard, well, light monsters, I believe. Really powerful. It's a pretty simple deck, as you can see there on screen. I'll actually show you a quick replay against Gladiator Beast. It was a really cool duel. And yeah, we'll jump into some duels after. If it would like to load up my duel replays, that is. So, oh, this is the wrong one. This is against a Temple Mind Eye, control burn deck. And Cyber Angel usually struggles against this, but I managed to get past him pretty easily. You can run it with balance, or I've seen other people run it. I've seen people run beatdown Cyber Angels, and that's pretty scary. But restart's good enough. It doesn't matter if they see your hand, because it's just going to strike the fear of God into them if they're not running Cyber Angels themselves, and you're going second. Because if you go second with Cyber Angels, you basically half game. It's really easy to win. So that was my opening hand. I didn't like it, so I put it back into my deck and I reshuffled. I'll just leave the duel running and just do some commentary over the top of it. With the KC Cup, the main powerful decks are Hazy Beatdown. Well, any kind of Hazy deck. Hazy Fire Fist, you might have seen that on my channel, seen it on Dan's channel. He did a really good video on it. That's a really powerful deck. Your Gladiator Beasts are also really powerful in this meta. You can also run your Yami Yugi, Mind's Eye, control decks. They are super powerful. As you can see, this person's trying it with Taya, but it's not as good because you can't get your Destiny draws off. And yeah, the deck that's completely destroying the entire KC Cup, once again, is Cyber Angel. It always is Cyber Angels that are completely destroying the KC Cup. After this, we'll see in the reports of how many people are using Cyber Angels. It'll probably be a lot. And Konami will choose to do something about it or not. It's up to them. Personally, there has to be something done, again, I think, because the deck is still really powerful and super consistent, and it still remains top. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well in the KC Cup. And I know some of you are using some unique decks or using some of the YouTube decks that you've seen me run. That Earth deck that I built, the Firm as the Earth with the boxes and stuff. I know a few of you are running that and doing extremely well with it, so that's really cool to see. And yeah, I thought I'd make a video covering the KC Cup again, but this time be a little bit more serious about it, because I know I like to mess around in my videos and you guys enjoyed the videos messing around, but I also have some viewers and subscribers that like the serious videos, so I want to please you all. Have the fun, wacky videos where I'm carefree, and then have other videos where I'm being a bit more serious. So that's what this is about. But as you can see, they're basically doing everything that a normal control deck does, just trying to lock me down. But I pulled the combo off, the E to 10, Ben 10 combo, and from this I can search out a Dakini, and he knows it's game over from now. He's set carded to Golden Ladybug, and yeah, this duel, it wasn't hard. Well, I had 500 life points. It wasn't hard. I knew that I could play around it and win. It's just you need to keep a level head in the duel. Especially in the KC Cup, because it's so easy to get tilted. You just need to keep a level head and just do what you can to win. Just have fun. But try and play to your opponent's weaknesses. This is the Gladiator Beast duel. It was a really cool matchup. I knew that obviously Gladiator Beasts run a lot of back row, and I knew this guy had some really powerful back row. So I was very cautious with my attacks and what I played, because I didn't want to play into floodgates or walls or anything like that. But I came out on top because of that one monster that I teched in. I can't... What's its name? That firebird looking thing. You can summon that to the field. It destroys all the set spells and traps on the field, and then it pops back to your hand at the end turn. It's really easy to get out in Cyber Angels, really good teching. And if you want a little bit more help with the KC Cup, I know that Guns Blazing, shout out to Guns Blazing, you probably all know who he is. If you don't, go and check out Guns Blazing's channel. He's a professional, Duel Links YouTuber slash streamer, and he just made a video on the KC Cup, and he covered it pretty well. If you're like hardcore into the meta and hardcore like competitive and all that kind of stuff, he's the guy to go to. Him or Decade, they cover the most competitive stuff. So I'm pulling out like Saffiras and I'm pulling out Editens and everything. But it's my second turn. He has 2 back row. I know he has a counter because every single time I try and do something, it says there's like a little pause so he can do something. Unfortunately, I use Saffira's effect and get rid of a Magic Arrows, which is useless in this deck. So he attacks, he brings out that. I knew he was going to do that, but I've got the Hymn of Light in my graveyard, so I can negate the effect. And now he has 3. Here it is, look. I summon it to the field, it destroys all back row, remember. And because I tributed Editen, my Saffira is going to go up to 3,500 attack with like 3,400 defense. Really powerful. He decides to attack into me. I'm wondering what he's doing because he can't pull out another Mamillo. So he decides to go into Lucario, or Lucario, as I called it once in a video. And A Hymn of Light again, just so I get another one in the graveyard, so I'm protected. I have 2 of them on the field. I tribute off it to pull out that again, just so I can get rid of his back row. Super Rush, he's going to pick Light, but what I'm going to do is just Crash, and then from that I can just go for game. I destroyed quite a lot of his spells and traps because of that monster in my deck, and I would have lost that if I did not have that monster. So it's a really good second. If you're running Cyber Angels, just add it in. You never know, you could do well with it. But yeah, let's just jump in some battles. I'm back up to 2,000 DP because I'm actually like trying to win now. I'm gonna see if I can hit top 100. So in like the next few days, if I don't upload KC Cup videos, it's because I'm trying to like do them off camera and try my hardest and stuff like that. I'll probably have some like fun decks in Legend and stuff like that, or I'll bring out some decks that will help you out climb in PvP and ranked and stuff like that. So we're going against someone called Steel Souls. And it's Bandit Keith, it's probably Switcheroo, so he's probably got his own Cyber Angels. I'm going second, so that's better for us. Wait, he has an extra deck. So it could be Glads. That's an okay hand, but I could do better. We'll reset. That's a lot better. We have a really strong hand now. We'll see what he's running. He's running Red Ice and he's got these Zing Zang Hoos and everything. Oh, it's going to be a Red Ice slash Dragon deck. So we'll see what he does. If we can get over 3,000, his Red Ice slash Dragon can't get past us. So he's going to play his Red Ice Insight, discarding a Red Ice from his deck to his grave, and pulling a Red Ice Spirit from his deck to his hand. That'll help him out in the fusion if he's got a poly and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I am like really new to Cyber Angels, by the way. I only picked them up like a week ago because I've tried to stay away from using them. So I'm not like top tier with Cyber Angels or anything. They just seem like a really easy deck to use. So he can summon a Red Ice if he wants to. We just don't know what his other face down is. We could have gone straight for Hymn of Light there, but I don't want to put one of my Saphiras in the graveyard if I don't need to. So he's going to decide what to do with this. He's going to let it go through. Should I go? I might go straight into the Editen just so I have a 3,500 attack so he can't get over me. Or should I go for the search? I think I'll go for the Editen play. You're probably yelling at me in the comments saying, oh, you should have done this to go into that, but I'm just playing it how I would play it. So I activate Hymn of Light. Special summon that by getting rid of a Editen. Hopefully we don't see a Floodgate. Editen's effect will pop off, giving it 3,500 attack and 3,400 defense. And do we want to attack? We'll attack. Why not? Um, I don't think I should attack this turn. Why not? So we're going for the attack. He summons the Red Ice Spirit. Please don't say he summons the Red Ice Spirit into a wall. If he summons it in defense, we're in good shape. If he summons it in attack, he has a counter on the back row. So he summons it in defense, we can get past it. And we'll poke him for 300 damage. Come on, you gotta take this 300 damage. What's he got planned? Or is he DC on us? We don't know. We'll find out. So it's another Red Ice Spirit. We're still in really good shape. Red Ice Slash Dragon with an equipped warrior goes to 3000 and our Saffira is 3500. Unless he's got enemy controller and has like a mad combo set up. We're in pretty good shape. So we'll stop that attack and end our turn. Do we want to discard a card in his hand? I think we want to discard a card in his hand. Can we hit the poly? We hit the useless card, Stamping Destruction. If we hit the other one, I think it would have been better. Does he draw into something? We'll find out. So he sets a back row. And he's going to attack into the Petite. His smartest move would have to gone into defense, but from that Petite we would have been able to bring that out, but we'll see what we can do. There's still no way he can get over us. I don't think we'll be able to do anything after this play. We could go into another Saffira. Do I want to do that? I'll end my turn. We'll wait for Editen or Benten to bring out the other Saffira. That way we can get a search. I saw someone with a prismatic one of these and it looks so cool. So he sets down another back row. Ends his turn. Sprite's Blessing will end our turn. I think I've also... no, that's a different deck. I was thinking I've ran the one magic arrows in the deck, but that's in a different one. But it's alright, we got this guy in our hand. There's not much he can do unless he gets Econ. That would suck if he had Econ, actually. So I'm going to have to try and make a move next turn. So please don't have an Econ on top of that. Because he's bringing out his Slash Dragon right now. So he's going to poly into his Slash Dragon. He's still not going to be strong enough unless his back row's an Econ, and we're pretty much screwed. I should have not just played around, I should have just attacked into his Red Ice. Actually, he's going to end his turn, and because a fusion of... Wait, ooh, that's really cool, actually. Target one light monster. I think we'll draw two and discard one. So we drew into two really good stuff. I think we're going to discard a Hymn of Light just to get in the graveyard. We're running 3. So now we have plays. I think we have plays. Do we have plays? We have plays. I think... I'll summon Petite to pull a Benten to hand. I'm going to flip this guy into defense real quick. Then I will activate Spirit's Blessing. He knows that I've got like plays. Yeah, he's leaving. See, I'm brand new to this deck. I have hardly any idea how most of the combos work, and it's still such a powerful deck and makes people leave. So we got a win. The combos are crazy, and the deck's kind of free to play. Kind of. Because if all you need to do is open up the Gladiator Beast box, I can't remember what his name is, but if you open that up twice, you'll get 2 Saphiras, and then from that, all the other cards are free, basically. So it's a really free-to-play deck. I'm trying to think if it is. Yeah, because you can level up. What's her name? Alexa to get most of the cards. You can farmer to get most of the cards, and the card trader has that like beast, winged beast. It's a pretty free-to-play deck, which is pretty disgusting to think about. Actually, no, it's not. What am I talking about? It's got Senju with 1,000 arms in it and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it's like a super expensive deck though. That's a really powerful hand. I'm keeping this. We're going first. Super unfortunate. We will send you. Best bet is to go into a Saffira as fast as possible with Hymn of Light. Scream at me in the comments if you've figured out any better plays, like timestamp it and I'll look over it and think, oh yeah, that's a better play. But for now I'm just using the deck how I know. And then we can activate Ben 10 from the graveyard. And what do we want to add to our hand? We have... I think we'll just add another Senju. End our turn. Discard 1 random card in his hand because it might mess up his play. And from that oh, that was a perfect discard as well. He's running OTK Ice Barriers, and we just discarded one of the main cards for the OTK. Does he have any plays around this now? And we do have the Hymn of Light in the graveyard, so he can't like destroy Saffira this turn. We'll see what plays he has. That Ice Barrier deck is really powerful. Oh, he has another one. Reveal 3, select 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it, special summon an Ice Barrier. So he's going to reveal 3 in his hand. There's the 3. He's going to... Oh, he picks that. He knows I've got Hymn of Light. Then he gets a special summon 1. Does he have... Wait, I wasn't looking properly, but does he have one in his hand that's over 2,500? He does not. And he ends his turn. Oh, he returned that to my hand. That's super unlucky for him. We just drew into Dakini. So we will activate Senju. I think we want to get either 10. Or if we use Ben 10, I think we can get some more fusions off this turn. Yeah, I'll go for Ben 10. I'm not too sure, like I said, with this deck. But we'll grab Ben 10. We'll activate Machine Angel Ritual. And we want to summon Dakini by getting rid of these. Oh, it gets rid of both of them. And one of them goes back in deck. That's pretty cool. So we got Dakini on the field. Activate Dakini's ability. He picks one to go to the graveyard. And we'll just attack over this. End our turn. Activate Dakini's ability to grab something from our grave back to the hand. We really need to draw a ritual spell next turn. Hopefully we can get a Hymn of Light. That'll be pretty cool. Does he brick? He doesn't brick. So he's going to activate that to draw 2 cards and try and draw into one of them spells. No, he ends his turn. And we can basically go for game right now. We'll activate Spirit's Blessing. Special summon that by discarding that. I'm not going to BM him by doing loads of different combos and stuff. I will activate Ben 10's effect, but I'll just get something to my hand, just in case. And I'll normal summon that, just for good measure. But I'm not going to keep fusing into stuff. Right, now I'll attack. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, do what most Cyber Angel players do and take 50 turns to pull out all the combos before going for game, even if they have got game. I'll save that replay. It was a terrible duel, actually. Well, it weren't a terrible duel. I don't want to diss the guy. He was using ice barriers. I have to respect him. Anyway, we did a few duels and I showed you some replays. I think I'm going to end it there. And we got up to 4,000 DP, which is really cool. But I am using Cyber Angels. Yeah, I'm on a really good win streak right now. I'm going to keep going as soon as I end the video and edit it and upload it and stuff. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel. If you're new here, subscribe. I upload Duel Links content daily and everyone seems to like it. So yeah, there's that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.